Hey guys, how are ya? So if you're new here, welcome, and please watch the other videos, they are very helpful, and don't forget to click to subscribe. Okay, so when you are approved in one company, they will send you a list of approved places that you can do your medical exams. That means that you cannot go to any place, you need to go to approved facility. In Brazil, we have basically two places that do. These two companies, they are in towns like Porto Alegre, São Paulo, Curitiba, talvez o Rio de Janeiro também tenha uma. So some people don't need to travel, but some people that don't live in the town, unfortunately, they gotta travel to this place to do these exams, which is tough. In Brazil, the exams are about R$ 1.400. I think this is the maximum that I have seen. Some people pay less, some people pay more, depends of the position, because the positions have different exams. Sometimes, of course, the results can be not what you expect, like cholesterol. It's very common, some people have highest number. So what they ask you, you wait a couple days, a couple weeks to do the exams again. This did not happen to me. My exams were everything okay, everything good. But I know this happened to some people, or the vaccines are also a gigantic problem because they lost the card when they keep the records of vaccines. So if you don't have that, I will let you know right now that you gotta provide that as soon as possible. If you don't have the card, then take the shots again, because you need the shots, especially the yellow fever, and also you need the international card about this yellow fever. Check it out if for how long they last, some expire in 10 years or something, so check that out. So when I was approved with Carnival Cruise Lines, I was living in the United States, and I decided to do my medical exams there. Had three possible places, and I started to search as much as I could to see which one would be the best and in terms of the cheapest one. I struggled myself trying to find out, and I think that was a waste of time because I could make it easier and faster. I did my medical exams in the town that I was living. They said I could do in California or Florida. But after I searched a lot, I found out that actually you just choose one of these places and they will do everything for you, which means they are going to find a place nearby your house, your zip code, and you can do your exams there. They will just send you the forms that are usually by email, okay? So that's basically it. But how was to do all of my medical exams? Okay, I went to the place asked me to arrive like 20 minutes earlier. At that time, I was very nervous already. I had to fill a lot of forms. Even if I did before, I had to do again. Then I waited, and the nurse called me. I think that she was a nurse because she was basically asking some questions for me and filling other forms as well. She took my blood. They also did a urine test that you do there. Some people, when they do this exam, the door is open because the nurse needs to see you. It's pretty awkward, but with me it did not happen. I could close the door. They also checked like my chest and things like that, like touch it, hit my knee with something. Like they call like a physical exam, so it's pretty simple. Probably you have done these exams before. They also did a test for to see if I could listen very well, and that was pretty weird. I have never done that test before. They put some headphones on you, you stay in a cabin, and then send you some sounds, and you have to click something. It's pretty weird, like search up before you go. I did not know about that. So then I saw a doctor, and again she asked me a lot of questions like family history, if I had any disease, if I take any medications, like all of those questions that are very common when we go to doctors to do a checkup. The blood was the worst part ever. I don't have any problems to take blood, but they just could not find the place to put that needle and take my blood off. I have some picture. They tried like 2 times or 3 times, I can't really remember, but it was a lot. And the thing is, it's not just a little bit of blood, it's like a lot. It's like 4 tubes of blood. I was like almost dying to stay like 12 hours without eating, so maybe that's why. And I remember that when I was done with my blood, they gave me like a juice and like some cookies to eat because I was kind of feeling weak a little bit. So that was all. You know, it's pretty simple. It took me like 2 hours. The medical exams were ready pretty fast. It was like 10 days. The company was pretty helpful. All the questions that I had, they answered me very quickly. And they also send the medicals through post office because you need the original exams, okay, when you go on board. This is very important, you know. Like some people just print out because you also receive a copy in PDF in your email, but if you take your PDF and print it out, the companies might not accept it. And good luck for you. Hope everything is good in your medical exams. Thank you for watching. Bye.